It's December, it's December. Lots of free games in December. On Good Old Games, they basically had this game called Legend of Keepers, Career of a Dungeon Manager. And it's basically a reverse dungeon crawl. Let's check it out. Alright, so. Play.
Are you a slave master in search of something new? Are you an enchantress with an ever-insufficient magic budget? Are you a misunderstood genius? Sign up with the Dungeons Company. Assemble your ideal team, train your monsters to defend our treasures from ever stupider heroes. Feel free to give us a call by Crystal Ball at and become a part of the Legend of Keepers. Congratulations and welcome to the Dungeons Company. As you saw on the job posting, your main task is to protect the treasures we keep in our dungeons. We don't have much time to spend training you, so please keep up.
Alright, let's get into the tutorial then.
Heroes keep coming to try and take our treasures. The marketing team has worked hard to promise gold and glory to these idiotic adventurers. We have a little time before they get here, so let's place our traps and our employees to prepare a defense.
Alright, so. Basically the idea of this game is like, teams of heroes basically come to attack you. And you have to basically thwart them before they essentially get the treasure of your dungeon. So, we're gonna place a trap here.
We always leave an empty room in every dungeon. You can use it to ambush the adventurers with one of your favorite spells. Some rooms are dedicated to combat. This is my favorite bit. Make sure you analyze each group of adventurers. Your employees are counting on you to prepare an effective strategy. Pay attention to combatants' attacks and resistances. They are key elements for victory.
Basically the idea here is you basically use your own minions to sort of thwart the heroes and try and kill them before they basically get to you. So basically we have Raggart the Orc, Dodium the Skeleton Magnus, and Aora the Ghost. And the idea is that basically you have to set these guys in order to fight the demons that basically come after you. Alright, so here's basically a tier 1 barbarian. This guy's got 220 health. He's basically got I believe 115 morale. Basically this guy can damage morale, by the way. This guy's got 150 health and 140 morale. And that guy's basically got 160 health and 155 morale. And you see they all have their different abilities. So this guy's a thug, this guy's a scout. This guy's basically resistant to fire, but he's weak to ice, weak to nature, and resistant to air. He has some armor. This guy's weak to fire, resistant to ice and nature, weak to air, lower armor. And then this guy's just got weak to ice, some armor, a little bit of production in nature, and that's about it. And note, by the way, they also have different portfolios too. So this guy's a back attacker, this guy's a front attacker, this guy's a front attacker, this guy's a front attacker, this guy's a back attacker, and this guy is more of a front attacker. So he does physical damage. None of these guys inflict fire right now, so that's fine. I figure I'll put you right there. You right there, and you right there. Basically, the idea is he's basically gonna try and wear this guy a little bit. This guy will try and tank this guy a little bit, and then it'll go from there. So here we go. Basically take some damage from the trap. So here's like our spells, Show No Mercy. Apply Enrage free to the next group of monsters. Damage and morale dealt increased by 30%. So basically that's a spell. So our minions fight.
The job also involves bullying these insignificant humans. No reason work can't be fun. You can of course kill them, or terrify them so much they'll flee like peasants, as you see fit. Don't forget that in battles, the fastest combatants act first.
So that's important basically. Speed is a thing. Alright, they all battle basically. Wow, that guy basically killed my guy right off the bat. That's annoying. Oh! Fireball him. We're gonna take some poison apparently. I can kill this guy's morale over here maybe, or go after this guy. Oh, that's all of them. That's nice. Ow. More nature damage. And yeah, I know your guys basically get attacked quite a bit, but whatever. So how to make this guy basically do like a physical attack is a thing. Or can he not do it because basically he's in like, you know, the middle here. That might be a mistake on my part, basically. Like, you know, these guys can't attack unless they like, you know, are in like the right spot for it. Oh, my guys basically fell.
Who dares disturb my slumber?
Alright, so that's basically your, like, you know, dungeon master. And basically the idea is, like, you know, you want to basically prevent guys from attacking him because he doesn't actually heal up like the rest of your guys. Basically, you get like, you know, your minions back at the end of things, but whatever. So Whiplash, front, enslavement area, or challenge, morale. Regenerates the master's life by 20% of advantage death if the target is affected by bleeding. Let's do this.
Do you want some more?
A little bit of poison damage there. We'll heal up a little bit from that. Let's speed this up a little bit. So yeah, you basically have like a, you know, fast forward button up here.
I love the spirit.
Well, one of them fell. That one fell.
You did it! I knew from the start that you had potential. Know that here in Dungeons Company, we reward talent and value ambition. Shoot for the moon. And so, your training ends. I'll see you again next year for your annual evaluation. If you do a good job in protecting our treasures, you'll get the promotion you deserve.
Now, I'll note this tutorial is actually pretty new. I don't remember this game basically having like this sort of tutorial at the start of its, like, you know, introduction, but whatever. It's nice to basically have.
Torture? It's a passion.
Alright, so note that there's basically different, like, you know, guys you basically can have. You have, like, you know, the centaur basically you see right here.
So many ideas.
There's also the enchantress. The goddess, I guess.
Let's rock and roll.
The troll shaman.
Age brings experience.
This the Lord.
It is inevitable. So many ideas.
So, you know, engineer, enchantress.
Torture? It's a passion.
Alright, well, let's just play a little bit with this guy, I guess. So here's like our talent spot we can basically invest in, so we get like, you know, each time monster is defeated grants 10% 20% chance of monster gains shell. Damage taken from attacks reduced by 20%. There's also, you know, this one. Grants the master 50% 100% chance to gain rage each time he takes damage. Basically, like, you know, increases damage. Intimidation deals more morale damage. And then, when a hero is defeated by a monster, grants a 10% chance the group of monsters gain a rage. That's pretty good. Let's go for damage into my like main guy though. Usually don't want this guy basically taking like, you know, a bunch of attacks, but you know, early on it's probably inevitable he's basically gonna take it. I can't remember if it's basically a roguelike or roguelike and like a Slayer of like an experience thing here, but we'll see how it basically goes. So I know these like our guys we can basically like go in with. Here's our info apparently, so Mog, age 54, species Centaur. Mog's main quality is his philanthropy, closely followed by his avid desire to devour human flesh, and his strength unmatched among mortals. Originally from the tundra of Sorrowshroud, he likes to keep heroes alive for as long as possible, and even the most creative monster alive couldn't imagine the horrors he inflicts on them in his torture chamber. Able to mix psychology and whiplashes in a very subtle way, Mog is a paragon of a happy management for the joy of the Grumpus employees. So basically there's the stats and stuff, so 1200 life, 80 power, 80 speed, 24 regeneration, and all the others like, you know, stats basically for him, so weak to air and ice, but, you know, strong to nature and fire. I guess you can like customize this as you want, but whatever. Let's just start. We'll keep it default for now.
Welcome to the company, Mog. I am delighted to have you with us. We'll need your fabled management techniques. We're putting you in charge of a little team in the Old Empire, a region overrun by humans. It's up to you to gather the monsters in the area and teach them how to defend themselves. Turn them into great employees, ready to give their lives multiple times for the company.
Basically, monsters come back, so yeah, multiple times. Alright, so week 1. Adventurers. So, we got basically a bunch of like adventures to start off with, so let's just get this out of the way. Alright, so it looks like to start off here, we're gonna basically have like a fight. It'll be against a novice, a scout, and an apprentice. And note by the way, these guys basically have like, you know, interesting sort of portfolios basically, so this guy's in front back here. I guess this guy's gonna deal like, you know, some damage to the start, but whatever. So this guy can dodge traps, that's what he's basically all about. Alright, well, let's see here. This guy basically attacks with like ice damage. You're strongest ice damage. You are not. And you are not. So you're gonna go right there. Note this guy's like a back and front. So let's put him right here and you right there. And you can see a turn order here as well. So like, basically this guy's gonna go first. Then it'll be the scout. Then it'll be like this like, you know, apprentice back here. Then it'll be my like, you know, skeleton archer. Then it'll be like, you know, the novice, and then it'll be my orc who goes last. Alright, so here's our stuff here. We got basically the rallying horn. 10 net morale applies to range next group of monsters. That's no good to me because my guys are in back, not front. Oh wait, there's basically more monsters up here. Not bad. But whatever. Circus saw. Damage applied bleeding. Or bone capital, demoralized, applies demoralized. I could go for demoralized and try like, you know, thing here, but let's go with this. Why not? So that's basically gonna be an empty room, basically right there. By the way. Circle saw. Alright, so basically we got ourselves an orc, we got ourselves a skeleton Magnus, and we got this Yetigo. Interesting. Let's put you right here. Alright, both these guys are weak to fire, which is not great against this guy, but oh well. Let's go like this. And then we fight my, like, you know, Centaur Lord. Alright, so there's basically attack right there. Alright, so we got ourselves Goblin Trick. Basically do physical damage to this guy back here. Or we can do Poison Dagger and basically try and, like, you know, poison the guy in front. Which do I like better? This guy has nature damage. But I could try and take this guy out really, really fast if possible. So I can't like do fire damage to my other guys, so let's do that. Oh, there goes that guy. We have fire damage. We have ice damage. Okay, this guy can basically attack in front because he's basically in front, I guess, so let's make this guy bleed. I wonder if these guys get poisoned while they're basically running around and against traps and stuff like that. But let's just keep going after you. Ow. Well, he survived my goblin. Down goes the orc. Oh, he died of frost damage. Alright, rallying call, basically, I should have done it over here, but oh well. They take some morale damage, that's fine. I can use my spell here, so I'm going to do a Burning Whip. Applies Burn. 5% of maximum life as fire damage per turn. Show no mercy. Applies Rage. We're basically going to get that. Intimidation. More morale damage would be nice, but I'm not really going for it, so let's just make this guy burn here. Circus Saw hurt him. That sort of hurt, but oh well. Fear of the Dead. So, I could actually demoralize him a little bit more here, but oh well. Let's go with Fireball. Hopefully she dies of, like, you know, damage over time. So, Freezing Breath, I can basically apply, you know, Ice Damage to everyone and slow them, or Ice Block, basically to get the guy back. Let's go with this. Down goes the Apprentice. I could kill him off. But I note that she's taking like morale damage to like everyone dying around her. Burn. And there we go, the heroes are defeated. You have successfully protected a treasure. Heroes killed, you know, basically there's no damage. Heroes scared. So basically, you know, you get like different resources for like what you basically do here. So blood from like guy like heroes killed, tears from like heroes scared. Basically get money for like, you know, beating these guys. So here's some guys we can basically pick up here, I guess. We got ourselves the Skeleton Executioner, the Skeleton Majorette, and the Skeleton Scientist. This guy does center damage. That's interesting. So center, negative 40 morale, applies demoralize. Heroes adjacent to targets take 30% of morale delta to the target. Back, basically ice damage and negative morale and frostbite, so that's pretty nice. This guy's just more typical. He's basically a back damager, so physical damage applies like vulnerable, or fire damage and morale damage to like everyone. And skeleton scientist basically does like air damage to the guy in front and applies bounty, or area damage basically does a bunch of poison. This guy's only got 60 life, so not really good for the front. Maybe I might be good in the middle. Really good this guy, why not?
As you could probably guess, dying isn't the nicest experience. Fortunately, our Lich Doctor is here to resurrect your employees for free. However, being dragged back to the land of the living after a taste of eternal peace can be quite demotivating. If your employees die too often, they might suffer from burnout.
So yeah, basically you don't want your guys dying. There is penalties for it.
Your employees' morale is therefore a matter to be taken seriously. Give them a break from time to time by sending them to the garrison. The feasts organized after a victorious defense will make them want to get back into action.
Alright, so yeah, note that some of these guys basically took a little bit of like, morale hit because basically got injured there, but oh well. Team management. The team management allows you to choose in which room your employees will be deployed during the preparation phase of the dungeon. So, employees defeated randomly lose 1 to 2 motivation. If an employee's motivation drops to 0, they will go into burnout for 10 weeks. Your employees get free motivation back when they stay in the garrison during the defense of the dungeon. So, there we go. Alright, so note that basically there's like a schedule here where basically like, you do different stuff. So there's like a trainer, a merchant, an event. This basically like your sort of like, game basically goes along here. I don't really have a whole lot of money, but I could start training my guys a little bit, so let's do that. Let's see here. So I could train some of these guys to be a little bit better, I guess. So up front, game apply 1 stack of poison back, gain 1 dodge and 4 speed at the start of the fight. That'd be nice, basically make this guy a little bit more, tanky, so he doesn't get, immediately like, one shot, but whatever. Attack supply bleeding, that's not bad. That's not good, a good thing, like, that we have, but whatever. That's really good for this guy. Okay, so this guy, like, is actually, like, worth defeating because, like, he makes it, like, the next trap better. Let's get that for him. Basically, he's gonna, like, get that benefit going for us. Let's train off him a little bit. Why not? We'll train up him. So there's like what training's basically all about. You can spend your gold that way. Alright, week 3. So, Alchemist, transmute blood or tears into another resource. Any like resources, we can't do anything really there. Let's do an event. So, slimy yet satisfying. A giant worm has oozed its way into lower levels of the dungeon. What will you do once you've killed it? 60 life if you eat it, or you can sell it. Offer. Maybe you can like get this guy basically to like join your ranks. That to be a thing as well. Let's offer it. Maybe it's made it go away. I'm not really sure. What did offer basically do for me there? I can't really do anything to merchant there. Send free volunteers to plunder into a place of your choice. So basically you'll like get some money, I guess. Can I level you up a little bit? Yes, maybe... The damage dealt by monsters to heroes that their maximum life increases by 100%. Okay, so basically I found an artifact maybe? Maybe that's what I got from like Morm. I got an artifact perhaps? Let's plunder. So, production workshop basically can upgrade trap, risk of injury, 1 volunteer, 3 weeks. That's a 100% chance, but whatever. Haste for all monsters, best breeding farm, basically get like, you know, motivation I guess. Set a monster free. Well, that just gets me a free monster, so why not? Let's plunder. But I can see like what these guys' basic races are, I guess. This guy's like, you know, undead. This guy's a orc. This guy's undead. Well, let's just plunder. Your volunteers are stuck into a prison and left a trail of blood on their way out. They have even found a monster in a cage and have set him free. They've emerged unscathed. So we got ourselves another goblin. Very nice. Alright, more adventurers. Let's fight them. Alright, so these guys are still level 1. We got ourselves a thug, a priestess, and an elf. Yes, there's elves in this game. Apparently this guy can heal. That's kind of annoying. But oh well. Let's see here. I could buff up these guys for next fight. Do I want to basically try and demoralize these guys? I could actually try and do that right now. Let's try Rallying Horn right here. Put you right there. Let's try this right here. Let's try putting that right there. Basically got a spell in that room, and then one of these guys basically pop in. This guy doesn't have any bleed on, so whatever. That's fine. Okay, so you're basically strong against nature, so let's put you right there. You're not bad against nature, so I might have you go next. I don't like the fact this guy does ice damage and hits everyone because it's basically going to hurt really badly, but oh well. Let's go like this and see how it goes. And then the centaur. Alright, so you get demoralized. And yeah, this is basically very much an Alballer in some ways, because basically it's sort of watching them for a fight and just like, you know, giving like, you know, minimum commands to these guys, but whatever. Poison him. Poison and bleeding all over the place. So I can make them all poisoned. Do this. Nice! Whoever defeats him is gonna get a nice motivation bonus. Won't be the orc though. His motivation goes up then. Oh, that sucks, but well. So this guy's really good against morale. That's worth noting. And I basically got healed by this guy, but oh well. He's like losing morale, so at least that's going for him. Show no mercy, enrage my guys, intimidation. Basically terrifying him. Let's try like intimidation. Morale's going real fast onto that guy. So fear of the dead make him like more demoralized. Let's try and go after this guy's morale. You don't do any morale damage, but that's fine. Let's just slow him down. More morale damage. Ow. Bit more of that. Oh, there goes one of them. He should go next in a moment. And there we go. We made him like run away because they like were just feared of us. There's a harpy, by the way. So new monster, skeleton executioner. You've already seen this guy, and then ice skeleton. So lots of different monsters you may see use here. I like this. Basically make my guys a little bit faster. Oof, this guy lost 2 of his like motivation there. So he lost 2 motivation, but this guy basically was okay because like he basically gained 1 back from like this guy's like bounty ability, which is nice. But I know that I can actually swap these guys' rooms, so have these guys in front or in back as needed. All nice stuff I can basically do. Spend some gold to upgrade your active traps to make them a little bit better. Trainer, making my guys a little bit better, or event. Alright, well, you guys get the idea of like how this game sort of works. I've gone for about 3 minutes, so that's probably like, enough time to sort of like get an idea of basically how this like game basically is. And yeah, although this is basically gamed at like, it came out like a little while ago, but basically came out for free for a little bit for giveaway in GOG. Fun little game for sure. So basically I give up. There's our dungeons defended, blood and tears collected, heroes defeated, employees slaughtered, and all this other stuff.
Torture? It's a passion.
I guess I didn't gain any experience for that, but oh well, that's fine. Well, hope you guys basically enjoyed like the quick little thing for this. That's Legend of Keepers. Take care.